Some moms are super easy to shop for. They love jewelry, they collect mugs, they have a specific hobby that it's really easy to find things for. And then you have moms like me, not big into the bath bomb stuff. I have plenty of mugs. And while I like fuzzy socks, I definitely don't need any more. So, what do you get a mom who already kind of has everything that she wants, or if you're looking for a gift that's going to be unique and different and not just the same old, same old? This video is going to give you 5 thoughtful gift ideas for homeschool moms who kind of already have everything or are really hard to shop for. Now, full disclosure, the products that I'm going to tell you about are not products I have purchased for myself yet, but I already either have a product that is like it, and I knew that you guys would want a more updated version than what I have because most of the things that I have, I've had for a while, or they are products that I thought, oh my gosh, I would love to have this. And I'm really hard to shop for. So if I would like it, I bet other moms would like it too. Think of this as kind of an idea video. You can go ahead and just get the ones that I've linked to. I've researched, I have tried to find the one that has all of the features that I know I would want and is the best ranked out of what's available. But you can also just use this as kind of a jumping off point and think, okay, well, I really like this idea. Don't like the one that she linked to, but I'm going to go find one that's like it. I'll be sure to give you some features that you want to make sure that you look for when you are looking for these kinds of products, because it can be a little overwhelming when you're looking at lots of different choices to figure out which one's going to be the right one or the best one. So it's kind of a meme that homeschool moms put down their coffee and it gets cold and they go back to microwaving it over and over and over as the day goes on. And particularly in the winter, we do have a tendency to drink a lot of tea and coffee and hot chocolate, but a lot of times it ends up getting cold before we ever get a chance to finish it. So the first gift idea I have is a mug warmer. I love the look of this one. It's sleek. I love the colors, and it has 2 features that you definitely want to look for if you go looking at different brands. You want to make sure if you get a mug warmer like this, that it has some kind of temperature control and it has an automatic shutoff. The second product is some kind of a book and device pillow. Now, the one that I'm linking to is specifically for iPads or some kind of handheld screen device, right? Like even a Nintendo Switch could work with something like this. But there is no reason why you could not also use this for a book. And we all know that homeschool moms are known for having a book on their lap quite frequently. So this would be a great way to give them kind of a hands-free option, or at least a way to hold that book without holding the book. And it also has 2 different sides to it so that you can get different angles, which I really appreciate if you are using a device, because depending on what you're using it for, you might want it standing up a little more, you might want it recline a little bit. And on each side, it has multiple places that you can put the base of the device or the book that you're placing on there. So you get even more angle options. The other thing that I love about this particular product, and one of the features you're going to want to make sure that you look for if you look at other products like this, is that it has a very easy to wash body. So on this one, you can just wipe it off so that if mom spills that hot chocolate, it's not ruined. And the other thing that you want to pay attention to is its stability. So some of the other products that I looked at on the market, when I read the reviews, people talked about how it was kind of flimsy. It didn't hold a really heavy book. Or if it was a taller book, it would kind of tilt over in their lap. So you want to make sure that you're thinking about the size and the stability of it. And you also want to make sure that it's easy to clean. One of the other features I really like about this particular model that I have linked to here is the fact that it has some pockets. It's a great place where mom can stash her phone, or if she's using reader glasses, put those in there. You can also use, for example, if you have an Apple Pencil and you don't want to attach it, or you can't attach it to your actual iPad, it's got a place that you can put that as well. So this particular model I really like for all of the features that it has. Just make sure if you look at a different one that you're looking at whether it can be washed easily and how stable it is when it actually has larger books or devices on it. Now, this third product I think would make a great stocking stuffer. I've started seeing these in lots of different materials and lots of different places. This particular product is a set of 6 heart page corners. It's a way to mark your page, right? Like a bookmark, without stuffing something actually into the book. So I have grown up reading. I always had a million books going at once. And The little pieces of paper would get lost. I tried book hooks for a while, but the hook didn't always go over the edge of the book properly. I even started using paper clips on our curriculum and it started ripping the pages. The edge of the paper clip, the very end, would sometimes ding the page. And if I pulled it off, it would sometimes rip the page. I love that these are cute. I love that you can find them in lots of different materials. This particular set is a nice thin kind of leatherish material. And I love that this particular set is an actual set. You're not just getting one, you're getting 6 of them in a variety of colors. Now, if you look at other products, you want to make sure it's not too bulky. You don't want something that's so bulky it's not going to fit well onto the corner and it's just going to come off, or something that is too big around the page because you don't want it to get easily knocked off. So, the last thoughtful gift that I want to recommend for the mom who kind of has everything is some kind of an easy to tote organizer. Now, we know that mom always ends up carrying way more than her fair share of stuff whenever she ends up going out, right? Mom ends up trying to figure out how to juggle all of this stuff, and it's maddening. This particular product that I'm linking to, I love the look of for multiple reasons. First of all, when it's not in use, you can collapse the whole thing down so it's small. It doesn't always have to be taking up all sorts of space. The other thing I love about it is that when you open it up, it's going to stay open. It's not like a tote bag that's going to be all floppy that you have trouble kind of working with and organizing because you're constantly having to use one hand to kind of keep it open. When you open this up, the bottom goes flat. It has kind of a frame inside. And so it's going to stay nice and open while mom is trying to figure out the best way to organize everything inside. The other thing I love about this one is that the organizers inside are adjustable. Maybe mom does not want a bunch of compartments because she has a lot of bigger things she needs to put in there. She can take them out if she wants. She can put them in if she wants. It gives a lot of versatility and flexibility so that you can use this in a multitude of different ways. And again, if you're looking at different products like this, a couple of things you want to think about. How easy is it to clean? This thing just wipes off. It's not going to be something you have to throw in the wash. I don't think you can throw it in the wash because of the stand, but you wouldn't have to because the material is nylon. Stuff's just going to wipe right off of it. And then the other thing you want to look for is that framing ability. When you open it, is it going to stay open? Is mom going to have to struggle with it and wrestle with it while she's trying to pack it? Or is it going to stay nice and open and tall and straight so that she can mess around with everything easily without having to also hold it open? And the third thing that I think is really important is the way that it organizes. This one allows you to customize how it is divided up inside. You can take all the dividers out if you want to, or you can put them in there if you want. Moms can be kind of picky about how they like to organize their stuff, right? So giving her that flexibility, she's going to love that. I also love the fact that there are pockets all around the outside, plenty of space to stash those last minute things that, oh yeah, I forgot about this. We used to have a product like this that we kept in our trunk and I loved it. We ended up taking it out and then losing it. And now I don't know where it is. But I love the fact that I could so easily organize all of the stuff that we just like to keep in the trunk. And that's another use for this as well. If mom just likes to have certain things on hand all the time, then this is a great way to keep it organized so it's not all rolling around in the back of the trunk and taking up space where you're trying to put groceries or big things of water or whatever. So it is a great option for moms who have a lot of things and tend to go a lot of places. It's going to make it so much easier for her to be able to say yes on those days that she might kind of be on the fence about going out. But if she knows that she's got an easy place, an easy way to organize all the stuff, chuck it all in there, and that it's going to be easy to tote out with her and the kids, then she's going to be a lot more likely to want to go out and do things. Be sure to watch the other videos in this series to find more gift ideas for the homeschoolers or the kids in your life. And I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.